Going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. This is the look I was wearing in my Zodiac reveal video where I was swatching everything and showing you guys everything for the first time. I think it's so fun and I feel like it's perfect for green or brown eyes because the purple just makes green and like hazel and brown eyes pop so much. So I really love this eye look. I also used other things from the Zodiac collection obviously, but let me know in the comments below what you want to see from me next. Like what colors do you want to see me use in the palette? Leave me a comment down below. And before I get into the tutorial, I do want to mention I'm so sorry that so many things sold out so quickly. I actually did not want that to happen and I made sure that it wasn't going to happen, but I really underestimated you guys. We had a lot more products than we did for Dream Street so that things wouldn't sell out so fast, but you guys are epic. So I'm so sorry, but we will be restocking very soon. The palette is still available though, and I believe a couple of other things, but everything will be restocking very soon except for the PR box. That was just like a one-time thing, but the whole collection will be coming back very soon. But anyway, if you want to see how to get this fun purpley blue situation, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes. I'm gonna go into the shade Libra, and this is going to be my transition shade. This is the color we're putting down in the crease so that all the other colors can just blend seamlessly into this shade. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Scorpio right here, and I'm gonna take it with my finger, and I'm just gonna pop this on my lid. All over the place. I'm obsessed with this Scorpio shade because it has like a warm undertone that you wouldn't think it has, but it does. So mysterious, like a real Scorpio. You know what I noticed? I haven't been using my P. Louise makeup base as an eyeshadow primer like the last couple of days, and I've noticed a huge difference. I need to get back on that. The P. Louise makeup base is like literally the best eyeshadow primer ever. Your eyeshadows literally stick to it. It can make crappy eyeshadows look good. I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush, something like a MAC 217, and I'm just gonna start buffing this color into the crease. I love that this eyeshadow just blends in the crease. It kind of gives you like a warm crease. Okay, now on my Coastal Scents brush that I've had since I started my channel, I'm gonna go into the Sagittarius and I'm gonna start packing that color on the outer corners. And on my inner corners as well. We are creating kind of like a halo eye. Okay, now, as usual, we're gonna move on to the face. I'm just gonna prime slash moisturize. I'm gonna use my moisturizer as my primer. This is the Kiehls Ultra Facial Moisturizer. The foundation I was wearing in my Zodiac reveal video was the Luminous Silk Foundation from Giorgio Armani. So that is the foundation I'm going to be wearing today. And honestly, I love this foundation for videos. I think it makes my skin look really nice in pictures and in videos and stuff. And so I like it. I just don't like how it breaks down after like 3 hours on my skin. I've told you guys this before, but the Luminous Silk Foundation makes me look like a greasy hot dog by the end of the day. It's like really bad, and I have very dry skin, so it's very strange, which totally sucks because I think it looks beautiful on the skin. I just don't ever wear it out. I don't like how it wears. By the way, this is the shade 6. This is like my summer shade. For concealer, I'm still using and testing out the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer from Too Faced. I've been using the shade Nude, and like I said, it's good. It's really good. It's just not like great, blow your socks off, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I still haven't decided. And then I'm gonna set down everywhere I put concealer with the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder in Translucent. And I'm just gonna take this ridiculously expensive Surat brush that I bought in Sephora like a couple years ago, and I immediately regretted it because it cost as much as your like car payment. But I forgot who told me it was like the best brush in the world, so I bought it. And I mean, it's soft, it's amazing, but it's not that amazing. But I mean, I still use it and I still love it. It's just like, whoa. Whoa. All right, back to the eyes. I'm gonna take the Cancer right here and I'm gonna pop this on my inner corners. And then on a more fluffy brush, not so precise, I'm gonna take that same shade. I'm gonna lightly dust this under the brow bone. Oh my gosh, I still haven't done my eyebrows. Girl, what is you waiting for? Just a little bit of that. We don't want all the hairs to be highlighted, even though that's what it's doing. I'm gonna take this Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and you know what's funny? The first time I went to do this look, I tried using the Urban Decay eyeliner in Chaos, which is like the exact same color as this, and it was nowhere near as good. So yes, this is a little bit pricier. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Out of the Blue. It's a little bit pricier than the Urban Decay one, but it's so much better, guys. It's a lot more blue, so if you've been looking for a really good cobalt, this is the one. I'm gonna take a loose, fluffy, like fattish pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip it into the Libra. If you hear Cornelius barking, I'm so sorry. He's terrified of thunder, like terrified. Which is funny because he's not afraid of anything. Cornelius is like the most fearless Yorkie I have ever seen. And usually Yorkies, well, he's a Silky Terrier. They're like, it's like confusing. But usually Yorkies are such chickens, and he's like not afraid of anything except good old thunder. He gets all nervous and he has to be like on top of us if it's thundering. So if you hear some barking, it's Cornelius. So I'm just dragging a little bit of this Libra shade underneath the lash line. Since we put it in the crease, I wanna put it down first as well here. Now I'm gonna take a smaller pencil brush and I'm gonna dip it into the Aquarius shade. And I'm gonna start buffing this color right at the base of my lashes. And then I'm gonna start dragging this color up right here to connect it to the Sagittarius shade. And I actually love the mix of Sagittarius and Aquarius. They look so pretty together. Now with that same pencil brush I'd used earlier with Libra on my lower lash line, I'm gonna take the Sagittarius and I am just gonna blend that like right underneath Aquarius. Very, very gently. The Sagittarius is a very pigmented eyeshadow, but I just kind of want to connect the blue and the purple and make it more cohesive. I kind of want the Sagittarius purple to peek through underneath the Aquarius shade so you can still see the blue, but it creates a more deep, smoky look. Okay, so we are pretty much done. I did have the Supernova shadow in Constellation in my crease, like a little line that I attempted to do that day. And it didn't look that good when you were looking at me up close, but it was the first time I ever did it, and you're not gonna be perfect the first time, you know, practice makes perfect. We are here to learn and do this together. So I'm gonna take my Supernova shadow in Constellation. All you have to do is take out some of this on the back of your hand and then go in with a brush and apply it like that. That's how I did it. The brush I used was the Sigma Winged Eyeliner EO6 brush because it's so tiny and it has like this little point. But these dry so fast, so you have to move quick. I would suggest doing one eye at a time. So I just put a little bit right there. And wish me luck because I always get real nervous when I'm on camera. And I need to stop drinking coffee before I do eye tutorials. Like, what the heck? So I just look forward and I see where my crease is. And then I make sure to go a little bit above that because I don't want it to get hidden like in my crease. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do the Cancer in the center. I'll do that after. It's so funny because, see I messed up right there, but I'll fix it. It's so funny because when you first try to do this look, you're like, it's 2 lines, how hard can it be? I definitely did this one way too low. It's kind of hiding in my crease. I'm gonna try to bring it higher. It's just gonna be thicker, unfortunately. So I'm gonna take a tiny little flat brush like this and I'm gonna go back into the Scorpio and I'm gonna clean up wherever that line wow, that looks wow. It looked so much better in my other video. I am ridiculous. I'm gonna take the Scorpio and I'm gonna start to clean up and try to make the line thinner. Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get, guys. I am practicing. This part is definitely a learning process, but it came out so much better the first time I did it. I swear to you, this is the reason why I didn't pursue my drama career after middle school. Like, I didn't take drama in high school because I hated being on the spotlight and I hated like people looking at me and like being under pressure, because I always felt like I couldn't really deliver my lines the way I was supposed to. So I was just like way too shy for drama, even though I loved drama so much. And that's kind of how I feel about makeup tutorials. Sometimes when I'm off camera, I do such a good job, and then when I get on camera, I'm like, oh. But practice makes perfect. I will continue to do this until I get it right. But anyway, I forgot to put the Cancer on the center of my lid, and I did that in that look. So I'm just gonna pop on some Cancer. I can't deal with how atrocious these lines came out. If I was going out to a party, I'd do my eyes again. Or if I was a good YouTuber, I would take off all my makeup and do this whole look again. As most of you guys already know, I am a poor excuse for a beauty influencer. So I'm gonna keep it real, let it roll, and this is where we're getting. Now I'm gonna pop on some mascara. You can pop on some falsies. This look definitely calls for falsies, but I love just wearing mascara, you know me. Okay, the eyes are completely done. I'm gonna contour my face using my Thrive Causemetics Rhea bronzer. It's my favorite to contour with when you find something you love. And this is the bronzer I was wearing in my reveal video, so I wanna be true to what I was wearing. This number 14 Wayne Goss brush is the perfect contour brush because it's a very precise size, but it's very flimsy to where you don't get like really harsh lines. I had also used my Becca Sunrise Waves bronzer when I was filming, like before I filmed that video, but I'm gonna take Capri Coast, also from Becca. This one is a little bit deeper than Sunrise Waves and I'm a little bit more tan, so I just want a little bit of this to just warm up the skin, like bronzify myself. I was also wearing the Burts Bees Toasted Cinnamon blush in that video, okay? So it's not my fault. I gotta wear it again. Man, I really, really love this eye look so much. If it wasn't for my janky lines, I'd be so into it. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on my nose to look nice and sun-kissed. And then for highlight, of course, I'm gonna be taking my On the Cusp highlight. I will be using Fire in another video. I know I keep using On the Cusp, it's just my favorite. So I'm gonna take a brush this time. This is the Y14 from Morphe. I don't mind using this brush with this highlight because it is a synthetic brush. If you're someone who doesn't like getting fingers in your products and you're definitely a brush person, I have a little pimple right there, I would suggest using a synthetic brush. Natural hair brushes will not pick up any product because of this wet formula. I'm gonna take my Catrice Lip Foundation Pencil as my lip liner. This is in the shade I Take You to the Chocolate Shop. That's funny. I'm not gonna fill my lips in, I was just outlining them. And now I'm gonna go in with the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in What's Your Sign. Okay guys, so that completes this, wait. I feel like that fell on my thighs, not even on my face. It's because the AC is right here. Let me move and do it. So now that completes this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you recreate it. If you do, tag me on Twitter, tag me on Instagram. But yeah, that's all. That completes this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I haven't been using